Yo, welcome to my channel. Mayonnaise. Solo so serious all the time. Hi, I'm Solo. You should already know that. The subject that I'm bringing to you guys today, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I feel like a lot of us are in the process and don't even know it. But for the younger people, this video is for you. I'm telling you, don't fall into the process. And what I mean by the process is basically not learning yourself. Learn who you are before you let this world create a different person, or a person you don't want to be, or like me, a monster. Learn yourself. And what I mean by avoiding the process is the process starts as soon as you're born. It starts as soon as you're born, and you grow up, and you start kindergarten, and you start first grade, and you start second grade, and that's when the process starts. That's when they're cooking you, like roasting chicken. It's a process. It takes time. But in that time, they are already seasoning your parents. So your parents are like the seasoning, and the world is like the oven, right? So your parents are gonna season you while you're a baby, right? And then when you get to the first grade, that's when you start to roast, because you're in the world now. You're in the oven, right? When you get to kindergarten, that's when you start to roast, because you're in the oven now. So what I mean by the oven, saying that that's the world, is like the process is like we're slowly being cooked. And it's like this world was created for most of us not to be anything at all. So in order for the ones who are, higher up, or in a more guaranteed position to a promised land, in order for them to have that type of control and order, they had to create a process. So that process started with school. The second school came into play is when they decided that, okay, we have a full control process. They have full control over you. It's like people are so brainwashed and so processed that they do things that they probably wouldn't even want to do, or naturally wouldn't even do, but that's what they were already like programmed to do. That's what we're already programmed to do. So my whole thought about this process is like me. I went to school, right? I went through kindergarten. I went through school all the way to high school, through the 12th grade, and I learned multiple things, tons of things that I can't tell you a cent about. I can't tell you nothing. I can't even tell you nothing about what I learned in school. And I only been out of school for 4 years now. And I can't tell you nothing I've learned. And that's when I realized that everything that I was trained in school, everything that I was taught in school was, God, my bad, was put me in line for this world, to put me in a slave line, to put me in a work. 8 hours, you're in school, 8 hours you're at work, 12 sometimes, 16. Like, it's all the same program. You have principals, you have supervisors. You have assistant principals, you have assistant managers. I mean, do you see where I'm going here? Like, we're the students when we decide to do that application and get in that workplace and get on that crew member or that team or whatever. We're the applicants. As the applicants, we're the students. It's no difference. Just like when your parents used to take you to school, they would ask you, right? Are you able to drop your son off at school or your daughter, or do you want us to send out a bus? Right? Just like in the real world. They ask you, do you have reliable transportation? Or you could take the bus. Right? Or you can walk. Some kids walk to school, right? They walk. You can walk to work if you find the right place, close enough to where you live. But the things they didn't teach in school is how to manage your credit, how to file your taxes, where to go to buy a house, when to buy a house, where to go to buy a car, when to buy a car. I mean, come on now. Stuff that matters in life, nobody has a class for this shit. But they got a class for science, social studies, history, you name it. I mean, they even got a gym for athletics. They even got a class for you to run and waste more energy while you're already wasting your energy in the classroom, draining your energy, draining your brain, draining your thoughts, draining your thinking. After they're drained, they drained you in the classroom, they will send you to a gym to drain you physically. And then 12th grade, we're so fucking drained, we're raisins now. And you know what raisins do? They just dry and get ate. They just get ate. We used to be grapes, guys. This is what I'm trying to get you to see. It's a process that we got to break. We got to break this chain of process. And we got to start with ourselves. If we're going to start anywhere, we got to start now. Solo, why are you so serious all the time? Let me tell you why I'm so serious all the time. It's because this process has brainwashed my people so much to where my parents didn't even raise me the way they were supposed to. Now, I had great parents. I'm not saying my parents are bad people. All I'm saying is the way I was supposed to be raised, the way I think now, and the way I was supposed to be raised, was inside one area all the time, learning one thing. I promise you, parents, if you listen to me, you teach your child one thing. Don't send them to that school, that public school, that private school. I don't care. Don't send them there. That camp, that summer camp, don't send them there. If you can, homeschool them. Or pretend like you're homeschooling them. And keep them in one place, learning one thing. So that once they get of age and it's time for them to use this one thing that you've been teaching them or you've been brain processing, cooking into them, right? Because we're being processed, we're cooking. And you know what? When you're done cooking, you don't even get to enjoy yourself. Has a chicken ever took a bite of itself? No. When you're done cooking, you're dead. Yeah. That's how that process ends. Mayonnaise. Now you may ask, why? Why does he have a pack of mayonnaise? Why does he keep saying mayo? Why does he keep saying mayonnaise? This is a brainwashing serum. This is a brainwash serum. This is the antidote for you processed mind people. As you can see, the word mayonnaise, it breaks up into 3 words, right? Let's say may on nays. So come to find out, the word nays is a number, right? It's a number in a different country, in a different language. And on mayonnaise, because I don't want to say too much, because I'm not even supposed to notice. That's when this whole thing started. In May, on nays. Look that word up, figure it out. Comment, let me know what you think. But you already know I'm on to something. And I'm going to figure this process out. I'm not going to be like the rest of us. Right? I'm going to change the whole world. Right? But that's not even my goal. That's not even what I want to do. All I want to do is get out of this cycle. All I want to do is be better than the last guy. Why? Why can't I just want normal? Why can't I just, have a job, career, have a household, get to my job, whatever I want to do, eat when I want, drink when I want, smoke when I want. Why I just can't have the simpler things? Truth is, nobody can have the simpler things because you're branded to want the necessities, to want more, to need riches, to need wealth. But it's all just a game. It's all may or nays. Man, goddamn. Well, it's about damn time. Alright, your boy Solo's out. Solo, why so serious? I'm out of here.